Hello Aries, it's Loves Tarot here. So then you guys, let's get stuck into your second lot of weeklies for February 2019. These ones are resonating from the 11th to the 20th of February 2019. And this is for Aries. Aries, a father's love has just dropped out. Interesting. And soul power. Okay, for some of you, definitely getting power struggle between father and child, father-son, father-daughter, power struggle. Got that one coming through. These are sort of set out in a few different messages, but they can still all intertwine into one message as well. So let's get this out, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising. That one. Aries, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Huh. Right then, let's get some clarification on this. Okay, Aries. Aries. Okay, I've got the 9 of Pentacles over a father's love. This is so strange. If any of you are either concerned about a father or concerned about a child, there was another reading that was so similar to this that I'd done. I can't remember if it was one of the earth signs or one of the water signs. You have to let me think about that. But these two cards came out in the exact same place. It was a father's love with the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if it might have been Capricorn. I think it was Capricorn. If you've got a father or a child and there's dependence issues, it might have been Capricorn, you guys. Maybe it's worth watching that vid. Over soul power, I've got the 5 of Swords. Over this could be the one, I've got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And playfulness, the Lovers. Let me just pop one more over there. Each of those. The 8 of Swords with the 8 of Wands, both reversed. And the Page of Swords reversed there. Okay. I'm using all my text just about. Right. A bit more clarification on this message, please. Look at that. That just does not want to go in. Look, it's the 3 of Swords. And I'm pretty sure Capricorn got it like that as well. It was either Capricorn or one of them. We've got the Page of Wands there as well. Right then. To my trusted rider wait for extra messages for you guys. And then we'll get stuck in and interpret this. I will take them. Since they all fell out. Kind of have to. 2 of Cups reversed. The Empress. 2 of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Right, okay. Aries. Got the breakdown of a relationship between father and child. Or this could be baby daddy issues. Because I have the mother here as well with the Empress. Someone could be... Just be careful when it comes to children and trying to do what's best for the kids. If you start pawning parents off, undermining each other, whether you're the mother or the father, if you start to fall into the trap of undermining each other, children never really get what they need in terms of parental nurturing. All you're going to do is score points parent to parent. So cool that off, you guys, if you're doing that. The only one that can suffer out of that is the child. I was to say a power struggle between a father and a child when it comes to financial stability. Dependence more than anything. Financial dependence. Maybe someone's relying on a father or a parent way too much financially when they should be standing on their own 2 feet. Because I've just got, and this doesn't feel like an offering, this feels like an asking. Asking. Constantly asking for financial gain. You know what I mean? From parents here. And I think for some of you, you need to hear the money is not going to solve anything. It's the will, it's the motivation, it's the sorting out any kind of idleness or lacking motivation to get a job, etc. Over the soul power, I've got the Five of Swords, so I don't even need to read the soul power card. I'm definitely seeing just a power struggle, and there's no winners in this situation. So if there is a power struggle going on between parents or between father and child or mother and child, whatever this is, if there's a power struggle going on, there are no winners in this situation. Choose your battles more wisely. Because I'm seeing needless arguments coming in the next week because of finances. Or because of someone's commitments not being up to scratch. So over this could be the one. Seems like some of you are blocked from someone you thought was the one. But the thing is, it's in the past. We're looking at this like too much focus on heartache. You're trying to get out of your head about it, but there is this blockage going on. And then we've got this could be the one. So whether, for some of you, it's going to mean two different things. For some, it's actually going to mean, if you want to give it a chance with someone that could be the one, you've got to get over this and get out of your head and stop putting blockages in the path. But for others, this literally is someone from your past that you still think is the one, despite how much they may have hurt you, okay? And again, with the Eight of Swords, we always see mental entrapment, and it's about getting you sent out of that mental entrapment and not allowing it to stunt your emotional growth moving forward. Let's just be straight. The Two of Cups is in the reverse. A relationship is not going to come about if we're constantly focusing too much on the hurt. Look, he's there. He's staring. He's staring at this. There it is. There's the fresh wound. But here, no. Paying too much attention to that hurt. Not enough motivation to get over it. And then we go to the playfulness card. And I really do feel like this is your advice. Do you see how she's rising up? You know what I mean? And obviously, because I've got the Page of Swords in the reverse with this, I'm more inclined to say this is about not allowing anyone to hold you back. You know, it's like he's got her. Some could argue that he's lifting her up. Some could argue he's trying to pull her back down. But she's rising towards the light. And this really is to say, listen, you know, you need to have some fun again, Aries. You need to get your sun out there. You need to stop allowing people and situations to keep holding you back, i.e. people from your past. Stop allowing this to hold you back. This is the time now where we actually start to get your head out of the proverbial stand. Get your head out of the proverbial hole, out of the proverbial backside, if you will. Let your guard down with the idea of moving forward. Because when the page is in the upright, he's on guard. When he's in the reverse, there's nothing stopping him. And that's the point here, Aries. We're just trying to get you to a stage now where nothing can stop you. Moving forward to wherever you need to go. To wherever you need to be. To whoever you want to be with. But you've got to get over this. This hurts. But it's not raw. For a lot of you, this is just a simple case of you're not going to meet the one until you get over this. For others of you, you still think this is the one. So if you're noticing blockages, especially in the run-up to Valentine's Day, which this reading does cover that period, if you're noticing blockages, maybe you're being asked out on dates, maybe you've ignored them, maybe you're trying to ask people out on dates and they've been ignored. Get out of your head about the fear of rejection. Maybe this is about you not taking that step because you're so afraid of being rejected. Because this is still too much to bear. Again, it's more about you just motivating yourself to say, I still have a future. My glass is half full, not half empty. Start being a bit more positive, Aries, and telling yourself, I will find someone to be in a relationship with. I will do this. I will do that. And it's, you know, and stop making excuses and, you know, constantly repeating the phrase, oh, I can't. That ain't for all of you. That's just maybe for a handful of you that need to hear that. But that I can't attitude, well, guess what? If you believe you can't, then you're not gonna. And I can only imagine how miserable that must be. This is now time to pull one's finger out one's arse and actually say, I fucking can and I'm gonna. One of the key aspects any potential partner looks in a potential partner is confidence. And an I can't attitude is not confident and it's not attractive. I'm just FYI, it's not attractive. Start saying I can more often. Start saying I will. I'm gonna. I am. Ask people out on the date. Go for a walk. Get the fresh air. If there's financial constraints, find a way to fix it. Go to the drawing board. Think up ideas. What can we do now? Where can this go? What am I capable of? You'll probably find you're capable of anything. You know, I'll relay a little a message that, a saying that my mum actually used to say to me when I was a teenager. And bear in mind, I was not. I was typical. I was a typical gobby teenager, but my mother always used to say to me, Kaylee, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. And you know what? Right now, at least I can look back on that and say, yeah, alright, I am a little bit dangerous, but I do have a brain now. I'm not saying you guys haven't got a brain. The message behind the saying is, if you get out of your own way a little bit here, there is no stopping you. In your own right, you would be dangerous in your own right. You know what I mean? You would be fearless. You would be confident. You would be living the life you're supposed to live without the constraints. I'm going to read this soul power card. I think some of you need to hear this. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is the true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Some of you just need to meditate and clear that foggy head, just to make clear sense of what you're supposed to do next. Some of you are just a little bit lost is all, and you may just need a little bit of a kick up the backside, a little bit of motivation, maybe even an incentive. And I do feel like that definitely could be an incentive for some of you if you just, you know, start moving now. So yeah, I'll leave that there then, Aries. And I wish you all the best for this time period. If anyone wants personal reading, if anyone wants that kick up the arse that I've been mentioning, I promise I'll be gentle. You feel free to email me. Otherwise, you guys, I wish you all the best for this time period, and we will speak soon. Take care. Bye for now.